The Ms.Full-Figured U.S.A. National Pageant will be held April 30th to May 2nd at the Robert Treat Hotel, Newark, New Jersey. Log on to www.MsFullFiguredUSA.org for more information. We look forward to seeing everyone. Take care, and size has no barrier on beauty.
All right. First up, Nicole Edwards. Did you know African Americans are 20% more likely to experience serious mental health issues, but far less likely to receive treatment? Stigma, cultural barriers, and mistrust often keep us from receiving the help that we need. Greetings, illustrious judges, pageant director, assistant director, queens, mentors, family, and friends. I am Nicole Edwards, proudly representing the 919 Chapel Hill, North Carolina, home of the UNC Tar Heels. And I am honored to be in the running to be your next Ms.Full-Figured North Carolina. My platform is mental health awareness, specifically within the minority and African American community. Growing up in a home with a father with bipolar disorder and me growing up with social anxiety, this cause is deeply personal to me. Far too often, our community suffers in silence due to long-standing stigmas and barriers around mental health care. Well, I believe it is time to change that narrative. As your next Ms.Full-Figured North Carolina, I will use my voice and I will use my platform to advocate for open conversations, promote education, and to support resources that empower our community to seek help without feeling shame. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and the healing begins when we replace judgment with compassion. Today, I am feeling excellent. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intentions, sincere efforts, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities. I am excellent. Thank you. Next up, we have Sheranda Hines.
Greetings, pageant directors, pageant judges, friends and families, my past queens, and my full-figured sisters. My name is Sheranda Hines, and I'm representing the infamous Jacksonville, North Carolina. And my platform is rooted in something timeless. It's about reconnecting our ancestral roots with a national nonprofit called Holistic Professionals of Color. We are here to protect and grow our underserved BIPOC communities with ancestral healing. As a board-certified holistic health practitioner, I have seen firsthand systemic neglect within our BIPOC communities. and I've witnessed for myself with my family. I'm here today to tell you all that I am a dedicated healer within our BIPOC community, and I'm here to change the narrative within our Afrocentric healthcare around North Carolina. Today, I also let you all know that I will also bring in community holistic education, doing community workshops, going to nursing homes to make sure our wisdom keepers are healed naturally versus big pharma. I will also do holistic health and herbalism, holistic nutrition to our underserved BIPOC communities, and also making sure that no one gets denied Afrocentric health care, regardless of what the clothes they have in their bag, the shoes on their feet, or their finances. I, Ms. Sheranda Hines-Higgins, I am thankful, I am grateful for just becoming a naturopathic doctor student here within the next future. And I'm here today. I'm compassionate. This is my passion. And I love you all. As today, as I reign for the 2025 Ms.Full-Figured North Carolina Beauty Pageant Queen, I vow that no one gets left behind. I will make sure our communities get healed, one herbal cup, one sip, and one heart. All I ask for you all to do is recreate and reimagine yourselves within a better healing spirit. Recreate and elevate one mind, one spirit.
Thank you, Sheranda.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm feeling fantastic.
Fantastic.
All I need is good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. Talk about aLgProduction. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. Talk about aLgProduction.
Thank you, Sheranda. Next up to the stage, y'all give it up, please, for Rainey.
Greetings, families, friends, and judges. I am King Rainey, Durham born, Durham raised. I am a paramedical tattoo artist, but more than that, I am a healer through ink. Every scar that I touch whispers a story. A mother marked by childbirth, a woman surviving surgery, or a mother like my mother, Karen Sutton, a breast cancer survivor who reclaimed her life. My platform of body positivity is because of her. She showed me that scars are not flaws, but they are proof of strength and survival. Because of her, I found my voice. I'm able to advocate for survivors and ultimately give them something back, because each breast cancer survivor deserves to feel whole. This is where my platform breathes body positivity. Beauty is not perfection. Beauty is resilience. Beauty is self-love. Beauty is confidence. When I am crowned your next Ms.Full-Figured North Carolina 2025, I will use this platform as my microphone. I will speak for the unheard. I will lift the unseen, and I will remind every single person that I meet that our bodies are not burdens, but they are testimonies. Yes. Today, I stand free because I am free. And this is more than me just tattooing. This is me rewriting the very definitions of beautiful. Thank you.
tonight, Miss Rainey has a cheering section. All right. Let's give it up for our next delegate, Miss Alecia Girma.
And go back to that time when you hit rock bottom, being consumed by the waves of this world, struggling to stay afloat, gasping for air. And just when you go to take your last breath because you are tired, someone says to you, sis, you are not alone. We will get through this together. Greetings. I am Alecia Girma, hailing from the 919, Raleigh, North Carolina, and my platform is It Takes a Village. Yes. You often hear people talk about the village it takes to raise a child, but very rarely do you hear people talk about the village it takes all while healing, evolving, simply existing. Why that matters is because 52% of Americans report feeling lonely weekly, if not daily, and that's only the accounted for. That's why It Takes a Village is more than a platform. It is a movement for healing, growth, and collaboration, a space where affirmations fuel accountability, resources become lifeline, and listening is an act of love. Yes. When I become your next Ms.Full-Figured North Carolina Plus, I will be introducing the Village Project, where isolation is turned into connection, pain is propelled into purpose, and through collaboration, vision will become victory. Today, I am feeling grounded in purpose and rooted by faith. Thank you.
I can't hear you. Miss Alecia Girma. Thank you, Alecia. Next we have Miss Mobley.
Greetings, family, friends, queens, and judges. My name is Mobley, a native of Winsboro, South Carolina, currently residing in Mooresville, North Carolina. I stand before you to bring awareness to sexual abuse by breaking the silence, challenging shame, and restoring dignity for every survivor. I believe healing is holy, and beauty exists inside of every curve and in every story. Survivors are not defined by trauma, but by the strength it takes to rise again. My plan is simple, yet powerful. I will use my platform to expand elegance after everything into a movement that partners with local organizations to create safe spaces, restore hope, and host empowerment events where women can reclaim their voices and their confidence. This is more than a platform for me. It is a promise that survivors are seen, sacred, and unstoppable. Today, I feel unstoppable because my theme song for life is I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
We just saw plus. Now, let's give it up for the exquisite category. Starting it off with Miss Ty Miller.
Good evening, illustrious judges, family, and friends. I am Ty Miller, proud New Yorker, now representing the Bull City of Durham, North Carolina, competing to be your next Miss Exquisite Full-Figured North Carolina 2025. They say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Well, I have lived that punchline firsthand. I know exactly what it's like to have life flipped and turned upside down and leave you standing in the rubble of what was. My platform is the power of the pivot, shifting the plan while keeping one foot grounded in your purpose. Because life will take you off course, but purpose keeps you on the right path. Throughout this journey, I've already begun this work. Speaking on multiple podcasts and serving in local women's shelters, connecting with women navigating life's hardest pivots, from housing insecurity to completely starting over. My mission is to expand these connections into real talk sessions and motivational workshops rooted in faith, purpose, and yes, the pivot. If crowned, or rather, as the Bible says in Romans 4 and 17, to speak things as though they were, let me rephrase. When crowned, I will keep building this movement, showing women that you can shift, pivot, and still thrive in your purpose. Because true queens don't crumble when life gets hard. We pivot, we rise, and we reign. Today, I feel triumphant. Thank you.
I am Staci Reaves, proud Jersey girl turned Southern belle, thriving in Durham, North Carolina for almost 30 years. My platform is to provide a safe space for women with learning disabilities. Just because they learn differently, they deserve the opportunity to dream just like everyone else in this world. See, I'm not new to this. This is personal to me. I've dealt with the Durham educational system for over 20 years, working with my own children on various levels of the learning spectrum. Children with learning disabilities, a child gifted and talented. I have witnessed firsthand how people treat people that learn differently. And today I stand before you to let you know that on my watch, my legacy of women, your legacy of women, and the world's legacy of women will never go a day unsupported. Look to your left, look to your right. In this country, 1 in 5 individuals suffer from a learning disability. Women go undiagnosed as young ladies, and they turn into women that face challenges every day in their personal life and their work life. As your next Ms. Full-Figured Queen, For 2025, I've already started in this journey connecting with therapists, doctors, fitness instructors, other resources across not just Durham, but Atlanta, Canada. A global platform will be built so that no woman should ever think that she can't dream or possess the dreams that she has. Thank you. I am feeling amazing tonight.
Just love for Ms. Staci Reaves. One more time, Staci Reaves. Thank you. All right, next up we have Valerie Snuggs Dillahunt.
Judges, director, assistant director, queens, mentors, family, and friends. My name is Valerie Snuggs Dillahunt, and I am from the beautiful city of Greenville, North Carolina. My platform is unmasking the invisible side of mental health, particularly anxiety. In a world where mental health struggles often go unseen, my platform will serve as a beacon for those suffering in silence while trying to navigate their way through the complexities of anxiety. Did you know that anxiety was the #1 mental health condition in the U.S. today? I did, because I am one of them. But today, I stand before you transformed, accomplished, and empowered. And thank you.
Certainly last but not least, please put your hands together for Sherry McMillan.
Good evening, judges, mentors, director, assistant director, pageant, family, and friends. I am Sherry McMillan. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, home of the Statue of Liberty. I now reside in Raleigh, North Carolina. I am running to be your next Ms.Full-Figured, Exquisite, 2025. My platform is PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome is not just about having an irregular period, but it is a complex hormonal disorder that can cause infertility, fatigue, and even depression. What I plan to do? I plan to host educational speeches, informational sessions, especially for women of color. Many women of color may feel unrepresented, they may go undiagnosed, and you don't even know that 1 in 10 women can have this condition. They don't even know what the symptoms are sometimes. I stand before you today to shed light on this condition because I want every woman to know who suffer with polycystic ovarian syndrome that they are not alone. I too went undiagnosed. I stand before you to let you know that this is a real condition, and even if you go undiagnosed, don't feel like you are alone. Today, I am feeling absolutely amazing. Thank you.